My name is Carly. I'm with Northern Exposure Art. I've been doing these classes for about 2.5 years now in the Duluth area.
Where am I going? Right here?
You're good right there. Turn. Go.
Hey, set.
You can take off your blindfolds.
Really?
Oh, hello! What is this now?
We have done painting in the past, but we have not done step-by-step instructional painting.
Whoa.
So we're going to be painting the lift bridge with Carly.
No way!
That's beautiful. So this one only pretty much requires 2 layers, give or take. The whole background is our first layer, so that's just all those dark colors. But then the second layer will be all the details, the bridge, reflection, clouds, all that fun stuff. You can do this, right?
We can do it.
Easily.
So.
This is going to be interesting.
Yes. Hey,
I'll be thrilled to have guidance.
Yes, this is going to help a lot.
Either going to be a bridge or a blob.
Yeah.
just wait. And the first thing I'm going to do is just give us a horizon. Just pick up a little bit of black. And I'm flattening my bristles because I'm using the edge of my brush like this. So I like to kind of squish, keep it chiseled. And then with just the edge of the brush, we'll come across. And you can decide too, you know, a lot of these paintings, there's a lot of variables. You know, you can play around with horizon. You can add your own stuff. Like, you know, with my trees, you can make more trees or less. You can make the bridge bigger or smaller. Pick up both of these blues, kind of pull them to the side, still bring in a dash of black, but only a little bit. So we want to use this long horizontal brush stroke back here. So it's feeling a little dark still. I might drop the black and just go with a couple streaks of my blue here. But that's when I kind of go back and forth, you guys. I might pick up some blues without black, or, you know, black with a little bit of blue.
Okay.
Because that's, like I said, how we're going to get that marble.
I can stop right there and be happy.
And so with these colors, same brush, now we're just switching the technique, switching the brush stroke. Because we want it to look like ripples formulating in the water. So now I'm going to hold my brush like this. Still longer brush strokes and tapered. I'm pulling it away from the canvas when I go back to both sides so you can see that kind of pointed taper. Most of my classes are landscapes. It's so forgiving and you can kind of make it up as you go, which I think is cool because, you know, there's so many different ways to paint a tree. There's so many different kinds of trees. So you can kind of just like let go a little bit. So right now we will do 2 things. We'll do the clouds and the stars. So all I'm doing is these kind of short little wiggly brush strokes and I'm just dancing my brush back and forth. Really light pressure. Barely touch the canvas, okay? And just like anything else, decide how much you want. So just like a light dancing of the bristles back and forth.
A cumulonimbus hunter. What is
I
that?
think these are cirrus.
Oh.
You guys want to get messy?
I like messy.
Yeah. Okay, let's do the stars. Now I'm holding my bristles parallel to the canvas and pulling back to allow that tension in the bristles to spray out. Yeah.
I'm excited.
So, and it's up to you, once again, how much you want.
Oh.
How'd it go?
Oh. Oh,
Now,
cool.
if you want to do, we can...
Oh.
Oh, wow, that's a big star. That's a neutron star.
That is.
Oh, that
This
looks
is
so
really
cool.
fun. I enjoy this part a lot.
Yep, it's my favorite part.
That's really, really letting go. It's really fun to see what people add. I've had people add UFOs or Loch Ness monsters in Lake Superior. And,
Oh, that's kind of fun.
yeah.
I do have to leave in a couple minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm so. But you.
Oh gosh,
We could have Ben
didn't
finish
realize
it
it
up
was
for
so.
Yeah. All right. Well, Ben, I'll be coming back to see how this turns out.
so much
I'm
no
not
pressure,
sure
Ben.
the canvas here.
So much pressure.
So I want to make sure that you guys are using consistent pressure all the way through, and you don't have to push very hard. Let the bristles do the work for you. If you do make a line and you feel like it's not thick enough or if it's too light, don't overlap it too much because we will start to pick up that background color.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
We can always do another layer once it's dry. And we've got a couple layers in the reflection. Pull the bristles away from the canvas as you go. This is when you want to make sure you're covering up all of the white, but not necessarily all of the blue as you go. Play around with that placement. You don't want it blocky and choppy, right? We want it to look like the water's moving. So have some of these brush strokes come out a bit longer.
I'm impressed. They're usually never this focused.
You can tell people are focused when everybody just gets really quiet. And that's what totally happened right now.
That's awesome.
I love it. Moons. Should we do moons?
Let's do a moon.
So decide where you want it. I always like it among my clouds. Start with like a little dot and then just like a little spiral. Once again, it's not gonna be a perfect circle. I think it's like people, maybe you're nervous when you sit down, but once you get into it, you kind of let go a little bit and just like be in the moment. And I think a lot of us struggle with being in the moment in this day and age with technology and everything's moving so fast. And you're forced, when you're being creative, you're forced to sit and live with it for a while. I just love that.